Our mentor community is made up of a whole bunch of different people, personalities, backgrounds, ages. Really, it's just a big melting pot of a whole bunch of different perspectives, which is really cool.
A mentor within the Rainier Athletes program is someone that the kids that participate in the program can really look up to. We can provide a positive environment for those students.
With Rainier Athletes, my time as a mentor, I have been a guide for my mentee, someone who is there whenever they need me, any kind of issues with school, any life struggles that they're going through, pretty much anything.
I wanted to get more involved, especially with youth, and just hadn't really found the right place to do that. And really just felt great listening to the message that Jesse and other mentors had about how they're involved in the community and really helping make a positive impact. And it's always been something that I've wanted to do.
In my experience, mentoring relationships have been the most effective when the mentee can see themselves in their mentor.
As a first generation Mexican American here in the US, I didn't have a whole lot of guidance, just navigating through the school system. And I kind of just figured it out a lot on my own. And hearing about this program, I thought that I could make an impact and give to them what I wish I had in that moment.
So every Friday we meet for about 40 minutes and we go through different questions that are associated with an identity journal. And each week we will talk about anything from values, themes around heart, what does that mean to you as an individual, as a member of the community. And so it really provides me with an opportunity to ask a lot of questions of my mentee, get to know her a little bit better, but also give my perspective about what those different identity statements mean.
The types of conversations mentors have with their mentees every week could be very different. They could be talking about school or their sports or the holidays coming up or even just any identity affirming conversation.
We're trained on everything from how to communicate with our mentees, how to navigate discussions through the identity journals, and really just kind of understanding what is the best way to speak to those that are in middle school through high school to make sure that we're providing them with the right type of guidance. And then there's continuous support from the staff throughout the year.
Every mentor has their own community coordinator, and they will be at the schools. So if anything comes up, if any challenges or uncertainties about whatever it may come up and a mentor doesn't know how to navigate it, there will always be a community coordinator behind them.
The support system here at Rainier Athletes is great. So if there's anything that you ever have an issue with or you're not sure really how to proceed with a certain situation, they're more than happy to help you out with anything that you have.
I would love to tell people who are considering being a mentor that you are enough. A lot of times when I'm talking to other people, they feel like it might be intimidating to take on this step or this role. It's really just having the heart to show up and build a connection and build a relationship with someone. And when we say one team, we really mean it because it's everyone coming together.
I quickly found out, after my first couple visits with my mentee that this is something that I really wanted to do. There was a passion there for me, and I find it very rewarding and great to see the growth of my mentee.
Being able to hear different perspectives and stories and how someone might be growing and changing and figuring out their challenges, I think is a huge win. And on top of that, it's also the sense of community.
Rainier Athletes has had a huge impact on my life. There's topics and things that you discuss with your mentee that you may not have thought about, who are you as a person? And you don't think too deeply about it, and then you take a step back and you're like, wait, I don't think I've ever thought about this in my life.
One of the most rewarding moments for me as a mentor was when I had the opportunity to attend my mentee's 5th grade graduation. My mom actually also went with us, and my mentee spoke at her graduation, and she actually made reference to our mentorship, which definitely was something that got us all teary-eyed, and that's something that I've carried with me since then.